South Africa, spring 1950. The state was preparing to pass the Population Registration Act, an act that would require every South African to be placed into one of many racial population groups. This act, followed by many others, would come together to form what is now commonly referred to as apartheid. From 1948 to 1994, black, colored, and Indian people living in South Africa would be subject to extreme malnourishment, terrifying acts of violence, the continual lack of shelter, sanitation, and the constant presence of death, all administered by the white minority.
Number 1, the top tune of the week, the song the survey finds in first place. Snooky Lanson steps into the winner spotlight with song number 1, Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her complexion like peaches and cream. Give her lips like roses and gold.
Born to a white family in 1908 in Orange Free State, Bram Fischer admittedly experienced a drastically different upbringing than the victims of apartheid. He did not, however, allow his privileged life to blind him from the atrocities the government was imposing upon the native population.
Bring me a dream.
Bram attended Oxford University during the 1930s, during which he took a trip to Russia. Fischer returned with a newfound passion for the ideals of communism and socialism, and in 1937 he married and returned to South Africa to join the South African Communist Party. Now a renowned lawyer, Fischer quickly rose to a leadership position in the SACP.
As a fighter for peace and racial justice in South Africa, Bram proceeded to vigorously defend oppressed citizens and fellow colleagues both inside and outside of court. He led Nelson Mandela's defense team at the Rivonia trial and played an integral role on the defense team of the treason trial, where many of Nelson Mandela's followers had been arrested. Sadly though, before long the South African Communist Party was declared illegal, and Fischer was arrested on the charges of the illegal membership of the SACP. In a surprising turn of events, however, he was released on bail to handle a patent case in London. Although not expected to return to South Africa, Bram did, but when the time came for his trial to proceed, Bram did not show up.
Bram continued to live in hiding for almost a year, enforcing his opinion peacefully wherever he went. In late November, the law found him. Fischer was arrested, charged with high treason, and sentenced to life in prison in 1996. 9 years later, in 1975, Bram would die of cancer.
The man may be dead, but his legacy lives on, an eternal and powerful force that serves to remind us of the bravery, courage, and determination that is Bram Fischer.